Alright guys, as you know, I bought all the 3 phones, but to be honest, I might return 2 of them because I have too many phones. But according to the usage for all these days, I think the winner for me is gonna be a S20 Plus. If you wanna know why, let's keep it going. Alright, all 3 phones are really great. We got a 6.2 points, the beautiful 6.2 S20, and you got a S20 Plus, and you got a monster, the Unleashed monster, right? It's on a pure clear case. The case is 110 yellow anyway. But for all these 3, personally, this is the only phone I'm gonna keep. It is S20 Plus because the size matters, right? I really like the size from S20 Ultra. It is a almost 7 inches, so you don't need the iPad mini. You can enjoy everything on that. But also you will have the smallest one. This one is so lovely. I'm trying to persuade my wife to get one of these, but she's an iPhone Apple ship. We can do nothing to them. But right, for all these phones, you can choose the. You must already know. You can choose the screen refresh rate. We're going to, let's see. You're going to the. You can only choose the 100. You can choose 120 Hertz refresh rate on the FQHD, and you can choose the normal, right? So after here, right? If you choose 6 Hertz, you can use WQHD. If you choose 120 Hertz, you can only use the FHD Plus. If you go to high refresh rate isn't supporting WQHD Plus. And also the difference is about the camera, the main, the obviously one. You got a 3 camera, 1, 2, 3 here, but you got a 4 camera on this one. You also have 4 camera on the Ultra. Even things it has a lot, but the Ultra has this, the space zone 100 times. Man, it's a great phone. It has larger battery and everything. And see the cameras here. You can have the 108 megapixel on the camera, right? And the main thing on this is you can go really crazy on here. Like what? Let me see. Alright, I didn't know. Yeah. Right? You can go 100 time zone. Did you guys see here? You can choose what the screen you're gonna take, and this is the main thing on here. It's pretty cool, but I don't think it's necessary. Also, about the definition for the video, you can go 8K. Man, the 8K, I don't know. I can tell 4K and 8K, but if you are a pro, you definitely can tell. But to me, my TV is 4K. I don't really use 8K, so it's just so fresh, So to me, it's all about that, and the size is good. But I don't know. I don't really like the phone. I think the photo we got from the 108. It's all right because 64 megapixel. I mean 64. How to say that? 64 megapixel is good enough for me. Whew. But this one, you got almost everything because you still can go to the how to say, you can still zoom in to, let's see, you can still zoom into 30 times, so you can go like 10, right, 20, and something like 30. Let's go 30. Yep. Right? It just don't give you 100 zoom, but the 100 times zoom doesn't mean anything, man. It just doesn't work, man. It's so, the photo come off there is so blurred. You can just manually pinch. Let's go into a little bit bigger. So why do we need, right? Why do we need a 100 space zoom? We don't need it, man. So about the other thing, the S20. Well, the S20 is okay, but I'm not going to pay my money on S20. I know it's good. It's really good. Look, it's really good. So, I like it, but why should I pay this money for this? I can pay money, only half, even 1/3 for S10e. It's still great phone. Nothing gonna persuade me to get that, just 3 cameras. What's different between these and S10 maybe? Spring you can get a S10 like free, maybe, but it's at 200 or 300. But for this one, S10 Plus S11 Plus, you got everything. The perfect size and the still shiny 64 megapixel, right? And you can go to the zooming stuff. You got a 30 space zoom. About the video, this is another thing I want to talk with you guys. You got an 8K as well. So to me, it's just about the 100 times zoom. I don't think I need to pay that much money for a 100 times zoom. Alright guys, for all these 3 phones, I decide to keep S20 Plus. As I said, you probably watch a lot of videos about the specs, the comparisons from the specs, from technology. But for me, I'm just from a regular consumer, just every day, the guy you met every day who really try to find a good phone, with the budget. The S20 Plus is really amazing. The giant screen, some people like it, some people may not, but the very, very famous, it's everybody talking about the 100 times space zooming. But the photo come out it's not that good. And S20 Plus, it also has 30 times zoom. 30 times the zoom is enough and it's clear. If you want to make it like 100, you just snitch, zoom in, right? You just copy and zoom in. It may be a little blurry than the S20 Plus, but still fine. And why I'm not keeping S20, right? Because for all the specs it has, it's good. You can turn S20 into the 120 Hertz. It's good. But why not? We just buy a S10. you probably can get a S10 like a 300, maybe 250. If you go to Spring, you maybe got a lot of cheaper or get it for free. And the screen is good, but S10 is good, and the camera, there's nothing different from all these camera. So basically S20 is great phone, but it doesn't give you anything good that some technology really, you know, thrill you. So for S20 Plus, you got almost everything from the S20 Ultra. Just no 100 space zone, right? We don't need a 100 space zone. So you want to be a perf, 30 times enough to be a perf, man. And also, you can film 8K on this. You cannot film 8K video on this if you want to, but most people are gonna film 8K video, play on 180p on the monitor. It doesn't make sense, man. So go with S20 Plus. You got everything. And besides that, all these three phones are great. You know, the charger came with the package. It's only 25 watts. 25 watts charging is pretty fast. It cost me, personally, it cost me like 65 minutes to charge Ultra, 60 minutes, maybe close to 60 for the S20. For this one, it cost me, it just seems almost the same. It's like 60. Yeah, it's 60 to fully charge my S20 Plus. And if you really want a even faster charger, you can go find something. It's 45 watts, but actually it only works as 45 watts at very first 30%, maybe 20%. After that, you're gonna drop to 25% to prevent the battery. And so, guys, no S20, except you have, you know, buy one get one for free, or your carrier give you one for free. No S20 Ultra. People complain about the camera lose the focus, but I think Samsung gonna release a dispatch to fix the problem. But still, it's big. Some people are gonna like it, and got 100 times zoom. But the 100 times zoom is not for everyone. It's not even necessary. So get this S20 Plus. It's really great. You got everything you need. You got the camera is great. Everything's great. It's actually as good as S20 Ultra, just without the 100 times zoom. But I love this. Right? I show you guys. I have one of these, but I actually love this. It's boring, guys. The Android experience is the same. What do you expect from them, right? The better screen, you will get used to it. The better camera, you're not a photographer. And even photography, it's all about the lights, you know, the color. It's not about the megapixel stuff. For this, right? So it is that today, for this year, until now, the only two flagship you need to get. The first one is S20 Plus. It is for everyone, right? And if you're just like me, fashion or dope, you got a swag, take this. All right, that's it today. Thank you, guys.